Ever wondered why Goldilocks was so fearless, breaking into the home of the three bears? We've all heard the tale. A young brazen girl dares to trespass into the dwelling of a bear family. Yet have we ever paused to question why? Why would a child who should fear beasts act with such audacity? Is it possible that her innocence is merely a facade? Perhaps there's more to this seemingly harmless girl. Well, what if I told you she wasn't just a curious little girl, but a trained assassin? Hard to believe, isn't it? But let's dive deeper into this rabbit hole. Now bear with me, if you will. Goldilocks, that innocent, curly-haired child we've all grown to adore, was in fact a covert operative under the notorious MK Ultra operation. Yes, you heard me right. Our dear Goldilocks was trained not in the art of breaking and entering, but in the craft of assassination. Her mission? To eliminate the three bears. It seems almost laughable, doesn't it? But consider this. The porridge tasting and bed testing were merely a cover, a ruse to explain her presence in the house of the unsuspecting Ursine family. These seemingly innocent actions were in reality part of her elaborate plan. The perfect cover for the perfect crime. Yet, there was a twist in the tale. Despite the intensive training and all the clandestine preparations, Goldilocks was never fully activated. But unbeknownst to her handlers, Goldilocks was never fully activated. A failure in the system, or perhaps a stroke of luck for our beloved bears. Here's where things get interesting. Goldilocks, our fair-haired agent of chaos, finds herself in the bear's abode, yet her sinister mission remains unfulfilled. The clandestine puppeteers behind Operation MK Ultra had failed to fully activate their little girl soldier. Instead of the cold, calculated assassin they had hoped to unleash, they were left with a curious child caught in the throes of an adventure. Goldilocks, oblivious to her lethal potential, succumbs to the comfort of the bear's home. She tests their chairs, savours their porridge, and finally cannot resist the allure of their cosy beds. As she drifts off into a peaceful slumber, the human side of Goldilocks overpowers the dormant killer within her. Suddenly, the bears return home. The stage is set for a bloodbath, a gruesome clash between an innocent family of bears and a deadly assassin. But instead, the scene that unfolds is far from the anticipated carnage. It's a comical tableau of surprise and fear. The bears, shocked by their uninvited guest, and Goldilocks, terrified by her unexpected hosts. In this alternate tale, the bears survive, blissfully unaware that they just dodged the bullet of their lives. They continue their peaceful existence, having narrowly escaped the claws of death. So the three bears lived, not knowing they had just escaped the claws of death. But the question remains, who's next on Goldilocks' list?